Welcome to my first ever insert place for 1 stars. This is going to be a series talking about the best method to rate a certain place like mountain, DOU, or village, for example. I'll be talking about how to do it solo and with a team. Now that you know what this video is about, let's get on with it. Okay, first, let's talk about deployment locations. First deployment location would be down here on the lower helipad. This is good for solo because you can just land here, drop off, kill everyone here, and move up. Same with teams, you can just repel people here or drop them off. Because there's 3 guys right here, 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 and the guy right here. They basically will never see you. As long as you're like coming up from behind and you're getting right here, they're not going to see you. They might turn around and they might almost see you, but you should be fine. You can take them out pretty quick with either a machine gun on a helicopter if you're with a team or just by yourself. And second deployment location will be around here. Here's actually a good deployment location because you can rush up from behind and flank a fair amount of enemies, but there's a few of them that can see you, and once they do see you, they're going to alert everyone else. So it's kind of risky, but if you can do it well, then it's not too big of a deal. We start at deployment location 1. So if you start here, you're going to want to kill those guys, run up all the way over here, but you're not going to want to go and keep following the pack because there are 2 enemies here and here. What you're going to want to do is run up and get to this tree trunk. There are 4 enemies on the helipad, but they usually don't see you. So you can kind of get in here, flank 4 of them, and after, if you keep on moving this way, you should be able to kill these 2 guys as well. There's also a couple of guys here and here, and a sniper here. So you're going to want to run up to these, what do you call them? I'm just going to call them dumpsters, I guess. That's what they look like. So you're probably going to want to rush up around this location. And then there's also another guy here, which is that you're going to want to peek around and kill. Once you kill him, you can move up, but be careful, you're probably going to want to move up to here because there are more enemies here, 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 and RPG dude here. A lot of these, or the RPG and the sniper, you can take out when you're around here on the upper helipad, so it's not too big of a deal because you can just snipe them and they won't hit you usually. And also while you're here, you should be able to take out these 2 guys, and you might also be able to take out the sniper, maybe, if you get into a good position. Once you take out those guys, the only guys that you have to focus on after these guys would be, I think there's a guy that goes here. There's a couple guys that guard the main garage there. And also at the fuel tanks, there's someone hiding in between them. So that can get really annoying as well. So you just have to watch out, because once you get around here, then there's a lot of guys that can take you out pretty quick. So that's what you would probably do for deployment location 1. If you had a team, then yeah, you just do the same thing. You might want to spread out. You might want to have one guy run around to the building, try and drop a grenade inside here in case everyone hits the enemies once and they're going to retreat inside this building. At least most of them are. Everyone around here is going to retreat to the tents. Everyone around here is going to retreat into the house. These 2 guys are going to retreat into the lighthouse, so you're going to want to clear that. It's a place almost everyone forgets to clear. So that's something you're definitely going to want to keep tags on. Location 2. You're going solo, you'd rush up, and you'd have to take out the 2 guys here and here. Because these guys can see you from straight across and they will fire at you. But luckily the sniper usually won't fire at you. I haven't had a case where he has. So you can take these 2 guys out pretty quick, and then you should be able to get close enough where you can kill the guy here. And then you should be able to take out the sniper here. Once those guys are down, you can move up. You are going to have a line of sight of a lot of enemies in the main center area. So you can kill the RPG dude here, these guys, and this guy. And once those guys are down, you should be able to move up and take out the sniper right here. The sniper's probably going to shoot down from you, but if you get around like beside the garage or the garage area, like around here or so, you should be able to look up and snipe him so he can't hit you. But if you miss your shot, he's going to rush down. I don't know if the bots can take fall damage, so he might survive. Actually, no, I don't think they do, so he's probably going to drop down and try and basically just drop shot you, so be careful if you only hit him like once.
Then once those guys are down, what I would usually do is just rush up to the tents. So get around here or just somewhere around this general area, and then try to push up here so I can take out these two dudes because they're not really paying attention to you, and then take out the rest of the guys at the helipad, the upper helipad here. So everyone around here. So this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. And then once that's done, the garage should open, and if you're over here, you're going to want to go behind the containers, so that way you can get a direct line of sight of the garage, kill them, and have to retreat to the upper helipad to spawn your vehicle and leave. What I would suggest doing with a team or by yourself is once you kill most of the enemies, by yourself, don't forget to also kill these guys down here. I almost forgot to mention that. A good thing to do before you kill these guys though is to spawn your helicopter, whatever helicopter you're going to use to escape, because the startup time isn't like before. Now it's like 30 seconds long for most of the helicopters. So that's gonna kind of penalize you and have a really high chance of spawning the reinforcements, which spawns around like this general area. Because there's a lot that spawn. There's at least like 12 guys that spawn at the same time that can shoot you while they're falling. It's basically just an insta kill for them. You're just such an easy target. So I would suggest spawning a helicopter before you clear the rest of the guys. Same with this location. If you know you can spawn the guys and there's no one firing at you, spawn it and then continue with the mission. So spawn your vehicle here and then move back to a better, or kill these guys and have to move to either the crates or whatever clever's closest. When the garage opens up, 3 guys are going to pop out. 1 guy's going to go around here, 2nd guy here, and 3rd guy around the same location as the 2nd, so like both of them are going to go around here. And then there's going to be 2 guys inside with the bags. So you're going to want to either rush around here, wipe out those guys and have to clear the area, or you're going to want to go through the containers to clear everyone, and then grab a bag and get out. Once you clear everyone, at least in the first main deployment phase, like when everyone was like here, there's going to be a supply drop that you can take. I would suggest not taking it unless you really need the health. And even if you did need the health, just grab the bandages and heal and run to the helicopter. Because you only have around, I would say, a minute to 2 minutes, actually maybe not even a minute, before the reinforcements come. And the reinforcements drop like 12 at a time. And on a mountain like this where everything is fairly open, there isn't really any good hiding place since a lot of guys pop up here, so tents are going to get swarmed instantly. Then the guys deploy at the second deployment location as well. So you gotta be very careful and just leave the second you have the bags. Unless you're doing like a operation or something, then I guess you can stay. But those would be the main deployment locations that you would want to take. Now that's the explanation for the 2 deployment locations and how to raid the main mountain. Now I'm going to show you gameplay of what it'll look like. Last thing I almost forgot to mention, do not rush up the mountain like this. Do not do that. The sniper here will immediately find you and instantly annihilate you. It's so hard to see the sniper because he has so many trees blocking your point of view. But since he's a bot, he can instantly spot you and just basically 3-tap you super easily. And